Holmes. I hope everything's well out there in TSoA land. You guys know I'm on standby, sitting here waiting for a plane to nowhere. There's a little delay, I guess. I don't know, but I ain't tripping. I'm chilling like a villain. I send mine to the worthy. You know who you are, man. Check it out, man. So I heard this video this morning dropped by old Gunner talking about this dude, Wes Twatson. Let me set the record straight, man. I don't care what the courts say. I don't care what the media says. I'm just a white dude in prison, brother. So, that's a fact. Now, people can think what they want. That's their prerogative. But, it is what it is. This guy, Wes Twatson, nobody knows the dude in here. We level 4 dudes live this life in a certain manner, in a certain way. We don't prey upon our own people like that. The way the guy fucking puts it out there. And, it's just unheard of. That's not natural. That goes on. And that is what gives our class of prisoners a bad name. That's why we get these bad names, man, in the public. It's because of people like that who scam the public out of money. That's my problem with all this shit. You scam innocent people for their money with a bogus story. I can't be okay with that. I will never be okay with that, man, because that could be my mom's, my wife, my little nephew, my grandson,
you ain't getting
someone else's grandson. So, I'm not okay with it. And Wes Twatson, did out of state time. You're not going to be about nothing, really. They might have put a couple people out there who were level 3s or whatever, but, you don't go out of state and then call yourself a shot caller. Nobody in their right mind uses that word. It just don't happen. And so you guys just be careful, man. Again, like I said many, many times in other videos, be careful with the hype that you choose to believe in the people that you choose to donate your money to. The people that are honest and have based their channel upon honesty from the get-go, at least you know who they are. At least you know who they are, even if they're spitting real stories. But how are you going to know, right? How are you going to know? It is what it is. But just be careful. This guy, Wes, did some state time, and I guess he went out of state. And I asked around all the woods and everybody I could think of, for a while, me and Ronnie and a couple other woods that were back here in the hole with us. Nobody knows this fucking clown. And talking about he beat on his Shellys at will. He did this, that, and the other to his Shellys, and he was running yards. That's fucking completely unprofessional, out of line, and just all for show. It's all for show, folks, and it's not true. It's not true. So I would advise y'all, stop giving your money to that dude. And if you're going to give your money to a motherfucker giving you a fake story, hey, I got a bunch of real stories. Whatever. I could use some cookies. Fuck. I'm kicking knowledge down on my channel. Substantive knowledge, man. About real fucking life. 31 years in level 4 life and shoe. 27 in the shoe and ad seg. So, this guy don't know what ad seg. He don't know what this shoe looks like. He might done 10 days in ad seg and he called it 3-year shoe term when he got out the hole. That's the type of dude you're dealing with. So just be careful. Just be careful. And, I have a big problem with people like this. I do. I don't think it's cool. I don't think it's right. And it goes against all ethics and moral integrity. It does. So those of you who have your own channel, right on, do your thing, right? Do your thing. But be honest. Base your channel on honesty. If you do that, you'd be a lot better off, and your people will trust in your word, man. And And those of you who say, oh, motherfucker can't speak on another race, hey, man, once you go S and Y, you are a non-factor. You are a pariah. You know, so you have no race. You are what we call a UFO. That's what you are. So, you're free game. You're free game. And, you know, anybody can speak out about you. That's why I say always be honest, man. Be honest. And those of you who got, if you have a you know, political issue or you bump heads with somebody and
this call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
A personal issue became a political issue. We all understand that happens, right? But it's that line, once you cross and you sign that line to go S and Y, you can never come back from that. I tell youngsters, whatever you do in prison, as long as you stick around long enough and you fucking hold your chin to the sun and you do not break your integrity for no man or any machine in the state of California or anywhere in the country, because if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And that's a fact, Jack. So with that said, folks, we'll see you soon. We're going live at 11. I hope y'all join. Fucking, I'm here until I'm not. And I don't know what the fuck's going on. You know how the feds are. They're playing games. But they gave me a VOP number. It's back on their computer. So I'm just on standby, waiting and waiting and waiting. You know how it works. Hurry up and wait in the big CDCR machine. So I send mine to the worthy. And thanks for the shout out. Big Roach, we send our. At least you're honest. That's what I say. At least you're honest and you're based on honesty. That's it, man. Stay tuned. More to come. I send mine to the worthy. And the hell with the rest. See ya.